Good morning. Another wonderful day after a rain last night. We're actually starting to flood. And we have more squash blooms. So, our squash plants are getting very big. But I was out here pulling weeds for the chickens and thought I'd show y'all. Some of our radishes have gone to seed, which is fine. Our new honeysuckle, you can tell it's still in shock from being transplanted. That one was the yellow. This is our white. I got this one yesterday from a wonderful, sweet person. But it's still in the shock, so watermelon. With as much watermelon and cantaloupe we have, hopefully we'll get some. But I mean, it's just dotted everywhere. I didn't think I'd planted that much. But I guess I did, because it's bordering almost the entire garden. But it is beautiful, and you can hear the frogs in the background and the birds and the chickens. Chickens are mad I'm not moving fast enough for them this morning. But our green beans are actually coming up and doing better than they did the first time I planted them. But we got a lot of winds and a lot of heavy rain last night, so it kind of beat down some of the corn. Cucumbers. I need to really start looking at the cucumbers to see if we have new blooms coming. Well, we're here. Let's do that real fast. I think they're still a little young. They're starting to vine out, though, a little bit. Oh. Maybe. No. Just my leaves. Pretty soon I won't be able to walk through here, which is fine with me. I'll figure it out. Goodness, girls. They're really excited. They can't wait. They're spoiled. They're used to me weeding every morning, and that's what they get. All the grass and stuff that I pluck out of the garden, they get. And they know it. So they're being impatient this morning for theirs. Some of our tomato plants kind of got beat really well. I'm hoping they'll bounce back. They should. Our okra. Voluntary tomato, which I have no clue how we got a voluntary tomato. 2 of them. It's the first time I've planted here, period. And we've lived here it will be 5 years this September, I think. In our corn, you can see where it laid some of it over. So, did a good job. Alright. Good morning. How are you? My Americanas remind me of little owls with the way that they kind of move around and watch. Some of them are just waiting. Oh, goodness. You fell all the way down, didn't you? You okay? Well, that was not very graceful. And that is something I have learned having chickens. They are not always graceful. Are you? I didn't think so. She seems to be okay. She's coming back up, so. Ow. Hey, quit. Really? But even their chicken run is really, really wet and stinky. So, I have plans to go in to get some topsoil and some sand and stuff and kind of help out with that. But I'm going to clean it out again. I clean out their run and their coop once a week. So all the old hay and grass and everything that's just piled in there. Because we put our lawn clippings and our neighbor's lawn clippings in there. So they have fresh grass and stuff to dig through. And it keeps them really happy. And the hay just keeps them something to bed in and mess around with. But when it rains like this, it also helps keep them up out of most of the mud until they dig holes. I'll have to show you. And make a bad mess. They're good at it. They enjoy it. I don't know why, but chickens are... Oop, another one fell. Move. Move, ladies. No, you're not going out. Y'all are just not coordinated today. What is the matter? Let me get a tail feather. Thank you. Roadrunner's tail feather. But see, they like, no, picking and making a mess. Which is, I mean, no big deal. They're chickens. They're going to. Goodness, girl, you just can't fly today. What is your deal? No, you're not taking my feathers. We have cats, so I'll take in a couple of chicken feathers and let them play with them. As long as they don't actually eat them, they're fine. They normally don't. And we've had, and I don't know how we've had it, but we've had trash blow in plastic. No, you can't have it. And they had food, but with it being a little cool and extremely wet, they have flung it, as you can see, everywhere. Why are you biting me? You're not pecking this morning, you're biting. Both of y'all are being mean. Am I not moving fast enough in the garden for you? But you can see where they've been digging. What? My garden cheapsies. Well, $20 isn't cheap, but I've seen a lot of people run around with a couple $100 Nike shoes and then messing in the dirt and mud. No, not this girl. Okay. You can't have them. They're mad. Hi, baby. You're gonna get your toe hurt. Look, get your toe hanging out. Move it. There, maybe. Okay, real quick, we'll give the walk around the tour. Our regular, just packaged pumpkins, packaged seed pumpkins. I cannot talk today. There we go. This way. Everything's wet. And we lost a plant. I don't know where the plant is, but the bucket's still here. Seedling tomatoes. They're getting bigger. Our peas. Some of them are almost ready to be picked. There you go. Onions. Peas. See, they're doing really good. Some of them are hard to see if you don't look really good. Potatoes that's not growing. Our poor puppies in their flooded backyard. Chloe is chained down for a reason. Chloe keeps taking off as soon as we open the gate. And with her being a pit mix, because she is pit bull, and Boston Terrier, I can find her a little bit, she is considered, could be dangerous. And here, a lot of people really, they don't worry about pits. And then you have the others that freak out and see all the media that they're horrible attack dogs, blah, blah, blah. Mine are not. If you go in their backyard, yeah, there could be problems. If they don't know you. you just jumped our fence, then yeah, maybe. But if you're taken in as a visitor, then you're fine. Sorry, train. But yeah, you have to be invited in by the alpha, which would be me in our situation. Me and my middle daughter, Elizabeth. Well, there. So, but our neighbors really don't like it when she gets out. So we've had to resort to tying her down or chaining her up. And yes, she does come off the chain during some parts of the day. But somebody has to stay in the yard with her and chain her back down before they can leave the yard because she'll take off. I mean, flat gone. My cat, and yes, he's almost as long as a regular window. Our new cannons. Kind of flooded. I planted them yesterday, now they're flooded out. More. And our big pumpkins. And our forest of sunflowers. That one's almost as tall as I am. When carrots bloom, I will tell you one thing, they stink really, really bad. They look pretty, but they smell horrible. Even our neighbor's roses lost a lot of petals. We have them all the way in our driveway, which, I mean, that's fine, no big deal. But that'll tell you how kind of hard it got yesterday, or last night. Alright, and like always, thank you for watching, and God bless.